Hello friends, today we'll be discussing a topic called Shunya in astrology and how it is used to find out the space of emptiness into your life. Okay. Now Shunya, as you know, it means zero. What it literally means is zero, and zero implies nothingness, a sense of void in something that you do, or a sense of void in the area of your life. Okay, and typically how this has been used in astrology is very simple and straightforward. Okay, and this is something basic in astrology, that the names of the month, the Vedic months, are termed uh, based on the day of Purnima. Okay, when sun moves in a new Rasi, and during the Purnima day, moon resides in one or the other nakshatra. Okay, that one nakshatra, name of that one nakshatra is used to determine the name of that month. Okay, for example, when sun is in Libra, okay, and moon is in Kritika nakshatra, then that is the day of Purnima. Okay, and that Purnima day, now since moon is in Kritika nakshatra, so that day, that month itself is called the Kartik month. Okay, now in a particular month, there are some nakshatras that need to be avoided for any materialistic purpose. Okay, because just doing something on the days of those nakshatras will not cause any fruitful results. Okay, these are the days in the month that whatever you do, the results of that will not be received in this life, in this on this earth. Okay, it will go to the Devalok. It will go to the other loka. Okay, what it implies is you will not receive any materialistic benefit for the task that you do on these nakshatras. Okay, for example, when sun is in Aries, okay, and that month is called Vaisakh. Okay, and because that time the Purnima occurs in the Visakha nakshatra. So in the month of Vaisakh, whatever task you do in the nakshatra of Chitra and Swati, okay, because Chitra and Swati is the Shunya nakshatra for the month of Vaisakh. Okay, so whatever task one does in these two nakshatras, it becomes void. Okay, so starting any new project, sowing seeds in the on the land, and starting any new thing or anything that you do with a definite goal, materialistic goal, should be avoided on these days. Okay, overall there is this small chart for corresponding to each month. One can find out the Shunya nakshatra and try to avoid the materialistic things that one plan to do. Okay, especially these days. Okay, so in a month of around 30 days, just 1 or 2 days needs to be avoided to start any new project. Now, what should be done on these days? Now, since the fruits of the tasks that are done on these nakshatras will not be achieved in this life, will not be achieved on this earth, so the kind of tasks that need to be done should be related to spirituality. Okay, like if you are into the mantra sadhana, or if you are into spirituality, then you should perform lot of recitation of mantras, perform some donations, and perform the homa and puja and all these activities for which you do not seek any materialistic benefit in this life. Okay, and it should totally be avoided for any materialistic purpose. Okay, so this is the very direct application of Shunya in that has been traditionally done. Okay, now there has been a new implication of this Shunya based on the research from Pandit Sanjay Rath, that you will see that if you just reverse map the nakshatra and the rashis. Okay, now till now what we did, we we found where the sun is occupied in the Rashi chart, and avoid those days when those nakshatras are occurring, okay, in the Panchanga. But now what you can do is you can find out what is your Janma Nakshatra. Okay, there is a kind of reverse mapping from Nakshatra to the Rashi. Okay, now based on the Janma Nakshatras, there are certain Rashis that become Shunya. Okay, that becomes fruitless. For example, when somebody is born in the Purvabhadra Nakshatra, then Virgo becomes fruitless. So if you see that Virgo is occupying some house, Virgo would be occupying some house in your Kundli, then that particular area in your life will become kind of Shunya. It will be devoid of any. You'll feel kind of void in that area. Okay, and likewise there is a full chart for each nakshatra, as you can see in the screen. Okay, now these nakshatras, but you have to see your moon nakshatra and find out the Rashi or the Rashis that will become Shunya based on your Janma nakshatra. Okay, now first thing that you can deduce is whatever bhava that this Rashi is having, that will be affected. Okay, for example, if somebody has third house in the Shunya nakshatra, then you'll find him not very courageous. Okay, or the third bhava is also for the younger brother, younger siblings. You'll see that he'll not have good relationship, or he'll not have the younger siblings at all. Okay, for example, let's say you are a Kritika nakshatra person. Okay, for a Kritika nakshatra person, Libra becomes Shunya. Okay, so if you are born, let's say, in the Leo Lagna, then third sign becomes Libra. Then in that case, it is likely that you will not have the younger siblings, because Libra is the third house from Leo. Or even if you have, you will not enjoy good relationship with them. Or sometimes, like some other significations of third house, like you will not be walrus, you will not be brave, you will not be very outgoing. Okay, you will be kind of timid person, because the third house, the signification of third house has got destroyed. Now, other areas in which you can apply it, you definitely have to see the arudhas. Whatever arudhas are there in these houses, they get very they may get destroyed because of the activation of Shunya. Okay, now when does the Shunya get activated? Now Shunya gets activated when the lord of that sign is running the Vimshotri Dasha, or that sign itself is running in the Narayan Dasha or Kal Chakra or some Rashi Dasha. Whatever, you will see that whenever that Rashi Dasha comes for this particular sign, you will see certain at least void in one or the other significations of such house. Okay. Likewise, you can see that based on the house occupied by the Shunya Rashi, at what age of life it will get activated. Okay, for example, if the 2, 4, 8 and 10th Rashi, 10th Bhava, then this Shunya will get activated in the younger life. Okay, between the age of 0 to 25. And when this is there when this Rashi is there in the 5, 6 and 11 and 12th houses, then it will get activated in the middle age, that is 25 to 50. And when the Shunya Rashi is there in the 1st, 3rd, 7th and 9th houses, then it will get activated after 50. Okay, so that will be the area, that will be the age in which you will get the effect of Shunya Rashi. Now another application for this Shunya is when another application for Shunya is you can apply it based on the Karak Lagna also. Okay. Now, what is a Karak Lagna? Karak Lagna is the Navansh occupied by the Atma Karak. Okay. So let's say somebody's Atma Karak is the Sun, and Sun is occupying the Navansha of Gemini. Then Gemini becomes the Karak Lagna. So, see, Atma Karak acts as the personal soul. Okay, it's your personal sun in your Kundali. Okay, Like sun is for the universal, for all, but for your personal objective, your personal soul becomes the Char Atmakaraka. Okay, there is a way of calculating the Char Atmakaraka in Gemini. Okay, I'll not get into details of that. Based on that, one can find out the Karak Lagna, and considering the Karak Lagna to be the Saur Mass, that is the solar month, one can find out which nakshatras are getting Shunya. So just like initially we discussed that in a particular solar month, certain nakshatras get destroyed, get Shunya. Likewise, if you consider the Karak Lagna to be Surya in your Kundli, then there will be some nakshatras that get destroyed. And if there is any planet, if there is any the houses over there, okay, those get destroyed simultaneously. So now, what is the purpose of all this? See, Karak Lagna is one of the way for studying the spiritual life of a person. Okay, because it is the Rasi occupied by the Char Atma Karak in the Navansh. Okay, so it becomes very important house to study all the effects. Now, if you see that as the sun in your personal kundli, okay, that is your personal sun, that is the Char Atma Karak, and if you find out the nakshatras that get destroyed and the planets that are occupying those nakshatras, if they are also there, then they will get affected. Now, what is the purpose of all this? You will surely get the effect of voidness, effect of Shunya in those areas of life because of those planets which are there in the Shunya Nakshatra. Okay, and it is because of these Shunya Nakshatras that you feel finally the emptiness of the materialistic life. And because of this, you may just turn from the materialistic person to a spiritual person. So based on this, you can find out at what point of in your life your soul is going to be like you will have a difficult time, but that difficult time will turn you into a more spiritual person. So that is one good or bad perspective of the Shunya Nakshatra. Okay. So guys, apply it in your kundli, apply it in your chart and see how it works. Okay. Thank you very much. Namaskar.